So I've got here in front of me this criminal, absolutely criminal eviction notice claiming all kinds of crazy shit, which clearly shows that backs are also garden variety sociopaths and are protecting the garden variety sociopath here. So the first reason that they give for evicting me is the quiet enjoyment. So because I'm ruining that, and of course that means that when Martin is threatening me in the kitchen, right, with knives and punches and just intimidating, harassing me, I'm shouting, I'm terrified, I'm saying stay back, I'm saying don't hit me, I'm saying, you see me in the videos, and that they perceive, these criminal sociopaths, that as me ruining the quiet enjoyment for the other foremen in the house because I'm responding to horrific violence with terror. And that's ruining the quiet enjoyment that the other men in the house are obligated to have. It's crazy. Why am I doing that? That's one. The other one is even more insane, right? So, and this is also signed off by Terrell Hegler. This is a murder attempt. Terry Hegler belongs in jail for murder, attempted murder, and probably down to who knows how many others, but definitely Terrell Hegler. You belong in jail, motherfucker. Anyway, so the other grounds for termination is, and again, obvious sociopathic insanity. Resident may not perform or threaten to perform acts of violence against the person or property or another resident or member of the management staff, of course. And so you see how the sociopaths, I'm always the victim, right? And in this case, the back's leadership is also always the victim. So because I've clearly documented that I am the victim here, being attacked over and over, threatened, menaced, etc., my life in extreme danger. And the one incident they refer to here, actually they refer to two. The first time when I was threatened to being shot through the door by this known assailant, and had to defend my life, basically. He was going to kill me. As if that's somehow my fault. And then the second insanity is after months and months and months and months of sending out a 27-page document to every authority I can think of, beginning with the paragraph, I am in extreme danger, please help me. This well-known sociopath who has attacked every woman in this house, who has a public record of using the police to go after his victim, and now I'm in danger. And I sent this out to every authority, and no one helped me. So then, middle of the night, this is another incident I did not catch on video, but you've seen the ones I have. Martin tried to get into my room in the middle of the night and was definitely trying to rape me. Woman, come out, I'm coming in, blah, blah. And I was terrified. And the next day I spoke to the only nice guy here, Marty, who also knows this guy's history, and told him what had happened. He said, you need to be very careful. You need to be very, very careful. And presumably he's raped other women here, and it's just been hidden or covered up. So the next 2 nights, I slept downstairs in more of a public place with a knife for my safety. Because I'm a victim of trafficking. I've been the victim of horrific sexual assault. And I don't want to ever be that victim again. And after 2 days of that, Martin stole all the food out of my fridge to starve me. Yeah, which is also part of what he's been doing. And I was like, what do I do here? Okay, by law, I am allowed to defend myself. It's called stand your ground in my own home. And I mean, I'm under continuous horrific threat, right? And I've documented that fully. So at that point, I was like, well, maybe if I do something really intimidating, he'll leave me alone, right? Because I should be safe in my own home. So I just went after him with a knife, and I was really scary, and I was like, stay the fuck away from me, stay away from my food, don't rape me, don't starve me. Fair. And Martin called the police. 4 police came. And I was, I'm highly educated, I'm eloquent, but I'm a woman. This guy has an extensive record of being a criminal here to the other woman. But they ignored that, and they horrifically and brutally arrested me. Like, really brutally, like hurtfully and brutally arrested me, the victim, despite all the evidence that they refused to look at. They just took Martin's word for it. And maybe some of the other sociopaths here. I don't know. So they brought me to jail. In like a really horrific way. And then, of course, then they let me out because they probably didn't want to get in front of a judge where I actually could, in a calm and intelligent manner, present the extensive video, text, and email evidence that I'm the real victim. Anyway, so in this crazy batshit sociopathic eviction notice, murder attempt on my life, that's the other evidence they showed for why I should be kicked out. So the first time was when someone was trying to shoot me and I defended my life. The second time was when Martin was trying to rape me and I defended my life. Both legal. In fact, I've been working with internal affairs at OPD about both of those incidents. And from my understanding, all 4 of those police that were involved have been fired. And one of them is under a potential criminal prosecution for what they did to me. So that's what they're using to try and, that's what they used in this totally criminal eviction notice. And the one that really gets me is like, I'm by screaming, by calling for help, by trying to protect myself from Martin's attacks, I'm ruining their quiet enjoyment. I'm ruining these men's sociopath quiet enjoyment. How dare I? How dare I, a woman, do that? And I'm the only woman in this house, right? Even though there's 2 rooms for women, they haven't put a woman in the other room for years and years, as far as I know. And of course, we know that 99% of all women are homeless, right? Only 1% of men are homeless. Connecting any dots there?